Alright everybody, it's been a little while since I've made a video. Today I'm going to be making a video on rebuilding the exhaust on my Predator 459 Clubcar build. If you know anything about that, I got a whole series on it on my channel. But built like a homemade exhaust when I put this thing together because I wasn't trying to spend $150 on Vegas Cart's exhaust pipe. So I've modified a $32 one off of Amazon or somewhere because I was really just trying to get the thing running and get it going good, and before I spent some money on the exhaust. So I ended up buying the exhaust that I wanted to fabricate up off of Amazon. I'm gonna show you that. It cost me about $140 something or so, $150. Alright, so I've already started it, and what I did was I bought 4 feet of flex tube. It's 1.25 inch inside diameter flex tube, and that piece right there, I'm not gonna get close to it because the welds are crap, but that piece right there was part of my old exhaust, and I cut it off right here, and that tube slides over, and you just got a C-clamp on there, or U-bolt. And then I come around here to my factory remanufactured steel off this engine. This was actually part of the governor plate, and it was up here. And if you look back at the videos that I made, I reutilized that steel on there to make a throttle holder and whatnot. So anyhow, I used stainless steel metal tie wraps. I don't know if you've ever used them, but they're pretty tough. We used to use them a lot. I used to off-road a little bit. I've seen a drive shaft held together with them. So they're pretty sturdy. So I got one right here and one right here. And then the pipe comes out the back here, and it's going onto the ground right now. That's where we're going to pick up at with this exhaust build. This muffler is the one that I picked up offline. I think it looks pretty sick. It's off of a Honda Grom. I got to do some fabricating on it. But right now, we're going to get some measurements on what I got to do here. And what I did here was I mounted a piece of channel, L channel right here. It's just thin wall channel. I actually just zip screwed it to the bottom of the frame here. I could have welded it. That's thin metal, and I'm in a hurry. I'm not really trying to do all that. So I zip screwed it right there, and the muffler is going to sit something like this underneath the golf cart. I think it's going to look pretty sick. If you notice also, I've ripped out my ball. I got to get me some steel and put in here and plate it and make that a little more sturdy. I was pulling my other golf cart with it one day when it had a failure on it. So we're going to pick up right here. So a little backstory. I already bought one of these mufflers when I was building this thing originally, but it was designed to be on the 420. I was going to build it on the 420 setup instead of the 459, and the muffler would have worked, but the other parts I bought would not have worked. So I ended up sending everything back to Amazon because I went with a different route originally with the exhaust, like we spoke about earlier. So I bought a muffler identical to this. Okay, the muffler would have been fine, but like I said, the other parts were not fine. So when I sent the other muffler back, I accidentally forgot to send this strap back. I'm sorry, Amazon. It was not intentional, but it happened. So, you know, I hate it, but I needed to anyhow. So now I have 2 for the way I'm fabbing this thing up. This is a custom fabrication, and I like to do it that way because. But anyhow, So I just wanted to point that out. If you're going to do it this way, you're only going to get one of these straps with the muffler if you buy the same muffler I bought. So that's that. Alright. Right now all I'm going to do is I'm going to set this thing under here and hang it. And then I'm going to get a measurement on my pipe. So I'm going to cut that. Folks, so they bought an adapter, so here it is. This is the old final rendition. Now I didn't weld this. I took this adapter and I cut them. There was two little hoops on each side of this muffler, if you remember, for the springs to hold it on, and I'm not going to utilize that. So I cut them off with the bandsaw, grinded it down, and this adapter didn't exactly fit over the end of the pipe here correctly. So I split it down the center, split it twice, this way and then this way, and it made 4 equal sides. And then I spread it out a little bit. I tapped it onto here, and I used this hose clamp to get it tight. Now this is as rigged as it gets. That flex tubing will go straight into here, and I got a D bolt or C bolt that is going to clamp on this and clamp that tight on that flex tubing. Also drilled some holes right here in each one of these and put some self-tappers in there. I trimmed the self-tappers down so there's no obstructions in there. So we're going to put this together now and see what she does. I think it's going to be fine. Alright folks, that's it. I got it on there. Haven't even cranked it up yet. I mean, it's as wretched as it gets, guys. I mean, I'm just backyard fabricating on a golf cart the kids ride. So, you know, if you like it, good. If not, I don't care. You know, it's not yours, it's mine. I think it's gonna be pretty sick though. I'm about to fire it up. See what it sounds like. It's hot as crap where I live in the state of South Carolina. It's probably like 85, 90 degrees right now. Probably 90% humidity. I don't have any AC in the lime shop right now. Just running on fans. Maybe one day I'll have some. We'll see. I'm gonna fire it off, see what it sounds like. Oh yeah. sounds sick right now. It sounds like a four-wheeler. Got some vibrations. You might hear a little rattling. That's just some loose stuff. Oh yeah, we about to go give it some ride-bys. Well, that thing looks and sounds sick, bro. Sounds like a freaking four-wheeler, man.